YouTube is an essential part of growing your brand and connecting with people all around the world. Though there are a lot of moving parts that can collide with life itself. In our case, that's having full-time jobs. In this video, we're going to share with you how we grew our YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers while working a 9-to-5.
By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how to grow your YouTube channel while still having your day-to-day job.
You may wonder, what do we do for work? So I'm a marketing and compliance manager. My hours are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I have the luxury of working from home, but that still doesn't include all my personal obligations outside of the house.
And for me, I'm actually currently in a sales position where I work around an average 10 hours a day from 9 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m. I've been doing that for over half a decade. With 9-to-5, there's also other things that are involved in your life, like a relationship, because we're gonna be getting married soon. We also are jiu-jitsu athletes. We go to church, we have friends, we have personal obligations. Travel. And so we wanted to make this video because in our journey from growing a YouTube channel from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, we've come across a lot of bumpy roads, just doing our best to continually come out with content, be fresh, have great ideas while still having our life. And so we want to share with you our tips of what we've learned and how we think this can really benefit you in your life and growing your YouTube channel.
Tip number 1, scheduling. It's so important, and I cannot emphasize this enough. You must be intentional with your time. We just shared about our busy schedules. I'm sure you're busy as well, because life in itself can be busy. And as you're trying to move the vessel along of your YouTube channel, you have to dedicate time because there are so many parts that make up your YouTube channel.
Yeah, and with that point, there are things that we've become more aware of and tools that we have used to manage our time better. I'm gonna share one now, then I'll let Shervina share a few more because she actually helped me a lot learn about these other tools. But one tool that I've used a lot of my life is Gmail Calendar. Now, I know that sounds super simple, but managing YouTube is just like anything else in your life that I've found. You need to schedule what time you're spending at work, what time are you gonna spend on your relationships, what time you're gonna spend working out. Understanding those things for me helped me see what free time I had to plan, schedule, make content, prepare the content, and be more intentional with that time. So as we're filming right now, we could be ready to deliver great content for you.
Yeah, that's really great. And another tool that's really helpful for us is called Calendly. So with Calendly, you have the similar features as Google Calendars, but with Calendly, you're able to actually block out times and have people, like in our case, when we want to book interviews with someone, they can book us and I'll cancel out the time. That helped us be efficient as far as seeing where we can work on other areas for our channel or just have time for our personal obligations.
Any resources that we mention in this video will be included in the description below. Tip number 2, the branding of your channel. Now, this can be a little bit complicated, so I really want to simplify it for you here now. Branding we're referring to is really the homepage of your YouTube channel, making sure that you're congruent with the videos that you want to film. For example, when Shervina and I first started our YouTube channel, we had a lot of our branding focused around Miami. As we talked more and more and the videos that we wanted to film weren't all about Miami, but more about how to have a beautiful, abundant lifestyle where you're free and able to do life as you choose. And once we understood that, we were able to change our branding and make it more congruent with everything that we wanted to do and be on the channel. The reason that's important on making it easier for you to have a successful YouTube channel while you have a full-time job is because the topics are going to become way easier. Because if you have a brand that's not something that you actually like doing or talking about, then you're not going to be able to put out content that easily. It's going to be a challenge for you.
Right, and you want to make sure that your content is like true to you and is coming from an authentic place. And that's where it helps, where you can have something flow for you, the topics will keep on running, and you're not going to feel like you're stuck in this box where you can reflect in your channel being a place for your expression, not just for anything.
There's a ton of resources online about branding your YouTube channel. One source I would suggest for you is called Think Media on YouTube. I use them a lot to help learn more about YouTube and about how to structure our videos and focus on our branding.
And that brings us to the data. There's so much truth behind the numbers, and YouTube Studio makes it so easy for you to get to know your audience. They break down the demographics so you get to know who's watching your videos, and that gives you the opportunity now to connect with who is connecting with you on YouTube. I think it's really important for us to stay in touch with our audience. We do that through the comments and also by just tracking the analytics for which videos are being watched, which topics are the most popular. So then again, that allows us to reflect back on our branding and our core values as a YouTube channel.
100%. And also a big thing is doing YouTube while you have a full-time job and a full life isn't easy, but looking at the comments and looking at the analytics for me is so encouraging. And that's what we did a lot, and I did it myself. I would spend time literally going through all the comments because not only was it encouraging, I got encouraged by you guys. Some people left amazing messages.
And thank you so much.
Yeah, and that really filled me and gave me purpose, gave us purpose to continue the channel, gave us ideas, helped us learn about our audience so we can make videos that are more congruent with that, and just all around build a community, because when you have a community, it's a lot easier to stay consistent with YouTube, I believe.
Yeah, it's so true. And even like so many of our videos have been inspired by the comments. So we really do appreciate your feedback and you just sharing what you feel about our channel. It means so much to us, and it honestly gives us the motivation to keep pumping out content.
Thank you. And tip number 4 is having goals for your channel. When we first started, Shireen and I, a big goal was to upload at least twice per month. And we did a great job at that for a long time. For our over 2 years now, we've had our channel. But our new goal now is to upload at least once a month. Another big goal that we had was getting to 1,000 subscribers. And now we finally did. And just want to take this moment to thank all of you who are currently watching this video, and anybody that subscribed, thank you for helping us achieve that goal. It was really important to us, and we're really excited to do that. But having a goal for your channel gives you purpose. And when you're in your 9 to 5 and you're doing what your boss is telling you to do, or you're doing what your customers are telling you to do, but in the back of your mind, you have this dream of having a YouTube channel, having a goal that you set yourself that's attainable, that you can achieve, is so helpful because you know you're making progress, which is one of my favorite words, because progress is everything. If you feel like you're growing, if you feel like you're making progress towards your goals, then it fuels you to excel them and to keep going.
Yeah, so great. And you mentioned achievable. Like, don't sit there and put unrealistic goals on yourself, because you want this YouTube channel to be an area for you to openly express yourself and kind of an outlet from your day-to-day life. Where if you just burn yourself out with something unrealistic, then you're also not going to put the energy into something super great. And we noticed that with ourselves when we're like, oh, we want to post like 5 times a week. When we tried to do that, that was often times where we kind of pumped the brakes a bit. We're like, maybe we have to give YouTube a break, which is not where we want it to be in our journey. So just having an attainable goal sets you forward to keep the progress growing and the wheels turning.
That's right, because having your own goals allows you to stay away from the comparison mindset. Because even me, I would get focused on comparing myself to other YouTubers who are doing YouTube full time. And you and I, we have current jobs. We're working 9 to 5s. We don't have all day to be making YouTube videos. So by knowing what you want to get out of it, you'll be able to have more confidence in who you are and the videos that you're making. And to add to the point with the goal setting, for us, a great resource that's helped us come out with more and more videos is Fiverr. I've been using Fiverr to help me have video editors, for thumbnails, and for any excess things that I know I'm not good at, because another big point is you want to focus on things you're good at. I would use Fiverr to outsource those things so that way we can go ahead and produce more content.
Yeah, it's a good point, because you want to help streamline the process, make it easier for you, hone in on your strengths. At the end of the day, do what works for you and don't compare yourself to another channel. They're not your channel, it's not yours, and just focus on your channel. I mean, as simple as it could be. And the best tip of all, enjoy the process. It's so important to have fun with what you're doing. I mean, again, our lives can be so busy. You're gonna be doing mundane things all the time that you're used to. YouTube is different, and this is your opportunity to do something different for your life, spice it up a bit, and get out of your comfort zone.
My friends, this point is so important. Enjoy the process of growing your channel and growing your dreams. Just like us, you have a full-time job, but you see YouTube as an opportunity to do something special with your life and to live life the way you want to live it. Enjoy the process of getting there. It is not by circumstance that God has allowed you to start building this channel, doing this, doing that. You wouldn't be doing this if there wasn't a purpose behind it. Enjoy the processes and the failures and the successes that come with it. Don't compare yourself to what everybody else is doing. Have faith in the plans that God has for you, because this is important and you're doing something important for your life. I just want to share that with you now.